Everybody, and welcome to another episode of First and Last. I, as always, am Josh, and today I am with Joe.
Hey, man.
And Claire is returning.
Hi.
Hi, Claire.
Thanks
How are
for
you?
having me. I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, you were staking, trying to figure out what show we're gonna do.
Yeah, it was tough. I really take that responsibility seriously, so did a lot of polling, asked a lot of people, manipulated some students.
Weird. That's you shouldn't admit to something like that.
I mean,
while it's being recorded.
If you listen back, there's an episode where you're like, I wonder if Claire can like make her students do stuff. And so I was like, well, let's see if I can get them to pick what show we should watch on First and Last.
So this is a student requested topic.
Yes, we went through a lot of different shows, and this one came out.
Like they were supposed to be learning math, and you were just talking about TV shows for an hour.
No, this was like, we literally talked about it. Well, first off, I talked about it in several classes. And, okay, I do have to say my advisory did not have any assignments this week, so we had a lot of time in advisory. So that did lead to the largest chunk of the
So now they'll
list.
just know about the podcast, and they're going to find you?
They are not, because I haven't really, well, if they Google.
She just kept saying it was binge and purge.
I did. No, I think some of them will probably find me, so a little nervous about that. But I don't know. I don't think that they would want to spend their time Googling their teacher. Like, I'm not that cool.
You'd
so.
be surprised how weird kids are.
Well, my
Kids
students are pretty
bored,
great,
man.
so even if they find this, I know in previous episodes, though, I did curse a little bit, so hopefully they don't. Can you believe that Ms. whatever my last name is would curse?
Yeah, we don't allow we don't even allow cursing on this episode, so I can't this show. I can't
No
believe you
fucking
don't.
way, man.
Yeah,
Never.
no way. Well, before you spill the beans and tell us what show you picked or what show your students picked for us, I almost said your children, which is weird. Joe,
No
how
babies.
does this podcast work?
It's called First and Last, and what we do is we take the first and last piece of bread from a loaf of bread, and we share them together. We eat them, just the first and last, just the ends, and then we talk about how we felt about this loaf of bread.
It makes the heartiest tuna sandwiches. I was gonna say peanut butter and jelly, but Joe can't eat that or he'll die.
Yeah. I used to make like a cheese sandwich out of like the first and last, like the ends there.
Remember that one?
It's like extra crust.
Before we get farther into it, remember that time you told me about that sandwich with cut up hot dogs or something you used to make?
Oh man,
That's so gross.
this sandwich needs a name. It's like the
Describe it, please.
Okay, so this is a sandwich I used to eat a lot, like between the ages of like 8 and like 18, essentially. Is you take 2 pieces of white bread, you toast them in a toaster oven, lightly toasted. And then you take those out once they're done toasting. You cut up 2 hot dogs. Yeah, you take 2 hot dogs, you cut them longwise, so that you cut them in half longwise, so that they're perfect to like lay on a hot dog like a sandwich, or lay on bread like a sandwich. And so you take your toast, you take your toaster ovened hot dogs, put that on the bread with just straight up mayonnaise. It's just toast, hot dogs, cut in half, and mayonnaise. And that's like a delightful like Thursday afternoon.
I recall eating this really late at night, and it was real bad.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the right kind of hot dog.
It wasn't like the right kind of bread, right kind of hot dogs.
Yeah.
And I think it was Miracle Whip.
It was like a fancy version of my like childhood sandwich, and it wasn't quite right.
Sometimes fancy things cannot be made correctly.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Sometimes it needs to be gross.
Yep.
And it was. For
That
me,
was
it
my childhood. Hot dog sandwiches and like Kraft mac and cheese with too much milk. So it's kind of soupy.
Oh.
Yeah, it would depend on which parent made like macaroni and cheese for me, depending on like if one was going to be soupier or
Yeah.
one was going to be like drier.
There's also cut up hot dogs in the mac and cheese too.
Oh, well,
so-
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Well, thank you for joining us for the first installment of Joe's Cooking Corner.
All right, should we have this first piece of bread now, or
Yeah, and now let's eat this for first piece of bread.
I totally forgot you were describing the show. I just so engrossed in your story.
yeah, we watched the first and last episode of a TV show. You dummies! Like, come on, you know what this is. Don't try to act coy.
We're 33 episodes into this. If you don't get it now, get out.
You guys are
Rate
so
us 5 stars
aggressive.
on your way out, though.
5 stars.
Thank
I
you
give
for
you 5 stars. You
listening.
give me 5 stars.
We Uber driver tonight.
I don't want to know what accent that was.
I don't
Let's
either.
Just move on.
Yeah. Claire, what show are we watching tonight?
We are watching Malcolm in the Middle.
Ooh.
So, Malcolm in the Middle, I did very limited Jimmy research. Sorry, no one can be as good at researching as Jimmy.
Yeah, no one has IMDb like he does.
Well, does he look at it on his phone? I just assume he like knows it.
You thought he's just naming
Yes, I
Oh,
like memorize facts.
Bro,
He's like, fun fact, this is Ed Asner. And I'm like, who the fuck is Ed Asner, my man?
All right,
you know,
so-
Jimmy is constantly looking at his phone. We can't make this a video podcast because it'd just be Jimmy looking down on his phone.
Is that why he sometimes is like really like thinking and like pauses?
Like when I'm talking to him and he doesn't respond.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
because he's looking at his phone.
Well, maybe I'll do that today. But
Well, what's his name? Muniz. Bobby Muniz.
Frankie?
Frankie Muniz.
Bobby.
Yes. So Frankie Muniz is in it.
And Walter
weird,
White is in
weird
it.
fact, he doesn't remember any of his time on Malcolm in the Middle because I don't know why. There
So
was a
much
lot of
speed he was doing.
No, apparently he is straight edge. He does not use any drugs or alcohol.
Me too.
And
It's because he's had like 20 concussions.
he had seizures in a car accident or something. Apparently he's also really bad on Dancing with the Stars.
He's a race car driver.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
And then accidents.
I don't know if
occurred.
he's allowed to drive a car anymore based on.
Oh gosh.
Well, if you have
Woof.
seizures and you can't remember what happened like a couple years ago, maybe you shouldn't be driving a car.
I do have to say, doing the like
He
limited
can afford Ubers.
research I was doing, it did.
Wait, what do the drivers sound like?
Oh no!
Hi, where would you like to go today?
All right,
They
so,
sound like all kinds of people, Joe. I was one example. That was another example. Maybe I'll do another one
Two.
next time.
Yeah, those are good
Okay,
examples.
so when do you guys think this show is on?
43rd and 5th. Okay, let's go. That was just another example of an Uber
That was
driver.
like Lil Jon. Wait, what's the name of the dad? He's in Breaking Bad.
Buckle up for
Yeah,
what?
He's your boy. That's Bryan Cranston.
Yeah,
Yep.
Did I say it right?
yeah.
I'm doing the.
It's
Jimmy
gonna be so
Skyler
weird
open.
seeing him in this show.
I think you'll like
Not
it.
being a dad and not making meth.
I've seen the show a couple times.
Like the whole thing.
No, I mean like I've seen a few episodes.
Yeah, it's been on growing up.
Yeah, I would agree. It's like definitely was a TV show
Actually-
at dinner time or so.
Yeah, it's definitely dinner
this,
time.
This show reminds me of like the Sunday night blues. Like, oh shit, it's like Sunday and I gotta go back to school tomorrow.
Oh,
That's what it reminds me
no.
of.
I hope
Oh,
you don't.
Like the
was
we-
it was
like,
it
oh,
on?
Malcolm in the Middle's on. The weekend's over.
Was it on after like The Simpsons back in the
I
day?
think so, yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. That's why I probably saw it because I bet I watched The Simpsons a lot growing
Mhm.
up,
Yeah.
and then I'd be like Malcolm in the Middle's on, and then I'd like play Metal
That's-
Gear Solid instead.
That's really interesting that you had like end of week, like based on a TV show when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Sunday nights meant it was
I feel like
Simpsons were on, and that meant school was the next day.
I was probably watching Touched by an Angel. I don't know, man.
Touched by an angel.
That was also suggested. That and I was thinking about Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman a lot.
Oh, love that Dr.
Passed
Quinn.
on it. So this show was on
Jane
for
Seymour,
7
A+.
seasons. It was from 2000 to 2006. And yeah, I don't know. I do have a student prediction. Can't say his name, but he predicts that there will be
Like you can't say or you can't pronounce it.
Oh, I can say his name, but it'd be pretty creepy if I said a student's name. But
It's
he
weird as a
predicts-
teacher you can't pronounce one of your students' names.
Dude, it's rough times sometimes. It's great. I just ask them to keep repeating it, and they get annoyed.
Well, let's call him Gerald.
Okay, so Gerald predicts that there will be 0 black people in the first episode.
Oh, I think that's super false.
Sounds like Gerald's a
remember
fan
a-
of Joe.
Oh,
I don't
remember
know.
a black character.
He did too, someone in a wheelchair, but
Yeah.
he felt feelings about that too. I don't know. And then he also thinks that that kid will not be in the last episode either. So not first or last for any people of color.
Jared, you're wrong. He's in the first and last.
Gerald.
All right.
His name's Gerald.
Gerald?
Yeah.
You gotta
Whatever.
say his name right. Be respectful.
Whatever, Jerry.
Ooh, nicknames?
Gerald Book Thumper. That's his name
Thumping those books.
because he's a student. And it's weird. He's named after his occupation. You know, like people back in the day. That was a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many kids are there? Do you
3.
guys remember anything about this?
Think?
3.
Yeah, because there's Malcolm. He's in the middle.
And there's there's obviously at least 3. There's got to be an odd number for me to respect this show.
That's true. Because if there was 4, there'd be 2 kids in the middle.
Yeah, that'd be Malcolm in the Mean.
Yeah.
Math joke.
I felt you. I was actually thinking median, but whatever.
It
Because like
works
the
out still,
youngest
right?
kid.
Maybe. Whatever.
If he was a decimal.
Malcolm in the Median. I like that too.
The like youngest kid's kind of dopey and innocent, and like the oldest kid is like just an idiot.
I think the oldest kid. I feel like the oldest kid's a sister.
But no, they're all boys.
They're all boys.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's all boys because the mom. What's her? I got Jimmy. I got it.
Real name?
I'll look it up.
Fake name.
Real name for the mom. Oh, here, Jane. Oh gosh, Kashmerick.
Nailed it.
I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Her name's Lois in the show. I like that actress. I think she's kind of funny.
I remember her. I think if I'm picturing the right person.
Oh yeah.
I feel like she's just like one of those moms that's like in everybody's business and like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you guys watch? You guys seen Wilfred?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
She's in an episode of Wilfred.
Wilfred's the what's his name? I wanted to say Toby Maguire.
I almost said
not
Shia
Tobey Maguire.
LaBeouf, but that's not
He's
it either.
he's the Hobbit.
Yeah. Frodo.
Frodo.
What is his name?
Psh.
Oh, I can't
If only Jimmy was here.
Jimmy. It's one of those things where like any given day
Tweet at us if
Elijah
you're
Wood.
Jimmy. Elijah Wood. There it is.
Yeah, he's Elijah Wood and he like hangs out with a dog, but the dog's a man in a dog suit.
And he's Australian. You want to watch a Dave A Day?
I'll have to watch it. I
But
haven't seen it.
she's in one of the episodes of that show, and she's hilarious.
Crikey, what road do you want to head to now? I'll drive you there. I'm your Uber.
Okay, so I can't really tell how many kids there are because one thing is saying 4 and one thing is saying 5. To be honest,
I'll respect 5, but I will not respect 4.
All right.
4?
Yeah, because
I don't
that's
know.
Malcolm in the Median.
Maybe in like the last episode there's 4 because there's a new baby because that's what TV shows do.
Yeah, as long as it starts with him in the middle, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So you want it to start with 5?
Or 3.
Starts with 5 and ends with 4.
Well, that's what I was thinking you're saying.
Joe, this isn't Family Matters.
I really thought you were killing someone off. I was like, oh, I hope not. It's probably gonna be the eldest though, but they never predict.
Maybe. Any highlights of this episode? Let's not go over the whole one, but any like maybe solid highlights.
Malcolm gets punched.
Nice.
I think that there's school involved. I think they're going to be going to school. It's going to be chaotic, and then there's going to be something with the teacher.
I think someone gets taped to a wall or like
Ooh.
my first thought was like the inside of like, you know, like a stall, like a bathroom stall.
Oh.
Like swing it open and he's like taped.
Ah.
Like taped or like hung up like on a
Like-
like by their shirt collar, you know? So I think there's a boy, Malcolm or the younger one is dangling like taped or hung up on
It's
something.
like Dewey. Was Dewey his name?
Maybe. That might have been his name.
We'll have to see. Yeah,
So
I
cool.
like that.
Yeah, I think that. Should we just dive? Should we dive right in?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
You convinced me.
Great. Let's do that. We'll see you right after this very short musical interlude. And we're back. Done with Malcolm in the Middle's first episode. Pilot. Thought.
Yeah. You have feelings about that title?
No, it was great. I loved it. I've changed. I've just decided to stop talking about it. That's basically what it was. I have a little write-up. It's kind of long, but I think it's funny.
Okay.
Or I think it's like better than the really short one. Schoolboy Malcolm Wilkerson presents his pitiful family. Father Hal and bossy mother Lois, both blatant nudists, plus their litter of boys. Malcolm, the middle son, presents the eldest, Francis, as his hero, but he's really an incorrigible rebel who has been sent to a military school. Younger brothers Reese and Dewey. Wait, Reese, Dewey, and Jamie are mean and play the fools. Who's Jamie?
I don't know.
All right. Are mean and play the fools. So by contrast, Malcolm is a genius surrounded and domineered by zombie relatives. School isn't much better. Bully Dave Space, bunch of ruffians, look down on the scrawny, smart, wise guy from whom pleasing the teacher means unpopularity with his peers. His only friend is a fellow geek in a wheelchair. What's his name? Milton? I forgot his name.
Oh, what was his name?
It may all change when a teacher discovers he qualifies for an honor class. But does that mean the family's first social advancement as a mother hopes, or a total social disaster as Malcolm fears? So that just said another child's name, which I don't think exists yet in this show, which is fun.
And that was on like the summary of the pilot?
Well, yeah, it was on somebody's write-up.
That's interesting.
Very interesting. So we get introduced to Malcolm and his fam, and then he goes to school, and then he's really super smart.
Well, and then there's stuff with the bully at school.
Oh, yeah. Dave Spath.
Well, it talked about Stevie for a little bit, right? The script you had?
Is that the wheelchair kid?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He, makes friends with him.
But, at first they don't get along, and then...
No, they literally set up, a play date.
Yeah, and Malcolm's super not into it. They're, eating cookies and telling jokes.
Have I told you about the one?
Yeah, he's got, a breathing thing. He's got, asthma, too. But, yeah, then they, bond over comic books, and then... But then, Malcolm's mean to him at school because he's,
Well, because once Malcolm gets into the gifted students section,
yeah,
he's mad because Malcolm was at least just a normal loser kid,
yeah,
and now he's a loser kid that stands out.
yeah.
So now he can't blend in anymore, essentially. So he knows he's just gonna get made fun of all the time at school.
Yeah.
So then he lashes out to Stevie, his only nerd friend that he has, essentially.
I was your only friend. And then they make up at the end because...
Was that a Revenge of the Sith?
No, that was actually The Social Network.
When you said that, I just thought of Obi-Wan standing in the lava pit going,
"You are the chosen!
You? Why? You are the chosen! We were friends, Anakin! Don't do it!
Like brother.
I have the high ground! Don't do it!
You were supposed to bring balance to the Force, not leave it in shambles.
Why? I have so many thoughts on that movie.
I've never seen it.
It could have been an amazing movie, but they got all George
Wait,
Lucas.
did I see that movie?
Here's the thing.
I
It
don't know.
was an amazing movie.
You fucking know it wasn't, dude. It was terrible.
I only own 2 Star Wars movies.
Mhm.
They are The Empire Strikes Back and Revenge of the Sith.
Why, Joel? Why are you only choosing those ones?
I feel like there's
What
some
are we talking
really big Star Wars inside joke that I'm totally not privy to right now.
You were on the outside of that.
It's the end. Yeah, there's probably a couple of people that are like, "Wow, man, of all the ones," and
I don't know.
it's the end of the movie. Watch it. You'll love it.
So, what's his name? Malcolm stands up to the bully. I forget his name.
Steve.
No, Stevie's the wheelchair kid.
Dave Spath.
Dave?
I think I just read that. He's a bully. His name is not important.
Yeah, he stands up to the bully in honor of Stevie, and then the bully's about to beat him up, but then Malcolm throws some pudding in his face, and then he
then dodges a punch.
dodges a punch, and then he ends up punching Stevie.
He
but,
ends up
barely.
He ends up touching Stevie's chin.
Was that a work? Did Stevie just fall over?
Yeah. It was a work.
Okay.
He touched Stevie's chin, and then Stevie stood there for a second. He went, "Whoa," and he tipped his chair over to make it look like he
So he flopped.
And I loved the bullies little goons. They were like, dude, you hit a guy in a wheelchair and he has glasses. And it like went into PR mode. He was like, you know how bad this looks? He literally said that. You know how bad this is going to look? It's like, really? You're like 9 and you care about what the bully does? Like what he looks like? You're like his lackey.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's got to look strong, right? You don't really look strong by like beating up kids with glasses.
You look
and
strong by
wheelchairs.
beating up everyone.
Just like
Everybody
no mercy.
is under your
Just
boot.
everybody gets suplexed.
Suplex City, even wheelchairs. And the kids in them.
It always goes back to wrestling.
What are you talking about? Claire, we've been talking. You haven't been talking. What do you got to say about this?
Yeah, what's wrong? You sad?
I'm not feeling sad. I think that I like the show because it shows like such a chaotic family life. But when I watch it now, I'm like, oh, that's kind of like how my childhood was. And I'm like, oh shit, like, oh man.
Your dad was that hairy? Just getting
No,
shaved
but
in
I
the kitchen?
did find it intriguing that both of the adults, like the parents, were shown like in different stages of nudity, which made them seem like smaller characters. I thought that was like
Everything else about their like family being like fully chaotic all the time is just like, yeah, isn't that what like everyone kind of was like a little, like at least at times, like
yeah.
everything
Yeah.
was like a goddamn mess. But
Especially if you have like 3 kids living in the house.
oh yeah, for sure. You just let them kill each other, and that's just kind of what happened. You know,
Yeah.
as long as they're killing each other and not breaking your shit, then I guess it's fine. But like, man, I was uncomfortable with how like dad was like hanging dong, and like the mom was like her boobies were everywhere, and she was they're all running around with their like kids around, and I'm like, man, I'd be really weirded out if that's what my family, like, you know, that's a weird thing to do. I think that's weird. I mean, in reality, I guess it's not like crazy weird, but it's
yeah,
weird.
she was doing laundry. That's why she didn't have a shirt on.
Right.
And he was getting his entire body shaved.
In the
which
kitchen.
Which is why he didn't have clothes on.
In the kitchen.
Yeah.
His role was so small, and I
Yeah.
was pretty surprised by that.
Bryan Cranston, the
Yeah.
dad.
I mean, I think he's just like, the mom is like freaks out about everything, and he's just kind of like, yeah, okay. Like, I just think that's what his character is. So he doesn't need to be around as much to, you know, just like, oh yeah, it's whatever. Like, okay, honey. Like, he just is he's just like living life. Doesn't really care. Just chilling. Does what he needs to do.
I'm hopeful that he's gonna be like more pronounced in the finale.
I've got a Hal prediction in the finale.
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be something there, right? So that people will be like, hey, we should put this dude in Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think Breaking Bad was already won over when he was in Power Rangers.
What?
He was like in the original Power Rangers show.
The show?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. He'd done a bunch
What?
of voices or something?
He did like voices in monsters.
Gotcha.
So like his like face was I don't think ever in the actual Power Rangers show, but he was like.
So
involved
he's
in
been in a lot of your pods then.
three of them at least.
Holy moly!
Oh, wow.
Is that like the top? Like who is an
that are
actor that's been the
Frasier?
most?
That are James Vanderbeek.
Oh yeah.
Beak's into, Kelsey Grammer's into.
Someone should
Tim
keep track
Allen
of
will
this.
return. So, you know, technically, what's her name? The Jessica Jones, the girl who plays Jessica Jones. She's been in 2 shows that we've watched.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because she was in Breaking
Because
Bad.
she was in Breaking Bad. This is neither here nor there. I thought it was funny at the beginning, Claire, that you noticed it, and I probably wouldn't have noticed if you wouldn't have said it. But both of their neighbors have moving signs,
Yeah.
and their lawn's like brown and dead.
And like their neighbors are like trying to get far away from them.
Yeah.
It's like it was like really well like
It's
produced.
a really good way of showing like, yeah, these people are like a menace to the
Yeah.
neighborhood without ever having to like write it out for us. Like, you know,
I think
you
that
showed it to us, you didn't tell it to us.
I think that I'm gonna like the fact that they are still showing like that this chaotic family that everyone hates is still lovable, and I think that that's gonna make me like this show. In the finale, I think I'm gonna like it. If it's a clip show, I know that y'all will be out, but we'll see.
I have faith.
There is a good chance that it could be a clip show.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that to me. As long as they don't call it finale, I'll be fine. I like that. So like he's like a genius, and they used like an I Spy picture to like show how like smart he was. And I was like, no one, no matter how smart you are, can look at a picture and know that many things about that picture. That's too smart.
I don't know. I got a few things by just like looking at the picture for a second.
I didn't even like see the picture. Come on.
No, I definitely was like, duh, the steering wheel's on the wrong side. Like,
What if they were in London?
but that is not an assessment that you would use to have a student be in a gifted talented program. So
I mean,
you're
What
right.
is it?
it might be one of the tests.
It's like,
No,
No.
I could tell you. I could list off the assessments.
yeah, do you make him do math in his head?
Well, there's different assessments that you would give, and you wouldn't just do like a random, informal like picture. Find the missing things. Like
I'm saying that could be one of the exercises.
yeah, maybe like there are pieces to like the Whisk and the Wyatt where you're doing those kinds of things with pictures, but they don't look like that at all.
Is that online? Can I go take it?
No, I could give you some of them if I get the protocols. The protocols are really expensive though. That would be stealing.
Just wondering if I'd still be good at it.
Well, your IQ shouldn't change, so you should get the same IQ that you had if you've ever taken
Interesting.
an IQ test.
I've never taken an IQ test.
Could it go up? It should go up, right?
If an achievement test should go up, but an IQ test potentially, like there should be, if you do it correctly and it's perfectly valid, then
If
that
the test
IQ.
is written correctly, you're saying.
Well, there's a lot of different variances, but technically, if you are giving a valid IQ test, that IQ should not change.
What do you mean?
Because it's your intelligence quotient. That's different than achievement or learning. It's normed at different grade levels, so
So you're saying not everyone is equal.
Say it again.
So like your IQ, you're just born with an IQ. I mean,
The theories
if
are
it shouldn't change, then like
your IQ shouldn't change. Your achievement scores should change.
what's an achievement score? What does that mean?
Are we really getting into this? This
I'm
is boring.
I want to know what an achievement score
So
is.
an achievement score is a different type of academic assessment. So it's testing like how you will perform on something versus what you know. So the ACT and the SAT, one's an achievement test and one's a standardized like
Aptitude test.
aptitude test.
if you give a 7-year-old an IQ test, then you give that same kid an IQ test when he's 27, they should be the same.
Yeah, but you would give potentially different tests. Like I would give a 7-year-old maybe a one of the IQ tests where you don't have to read, so it's like you don't have to read.
It's
to
normalized to remove like
7-year-old
learning.
can't read. They got bad IQ.
Well,
Probably,
no,
right?
but there's like pieces like you can get a lot of different things from if you take away different sensory parts. So anyway,
I remember a thing where like they would show me like a black and white like picture, not a picture, but
Like a Rorschach?
kind of like a Rorschach, but it was like a partial Rorschach where like part of it is there's like a shape shown and it's like a dog, but it's like part of the dog is taken away and you need to say what it is, and it's like, oh, that's a dog, but just like the back legs are covered up.
yeah, there's all different types of things. I don't give IQ tests. I do a lot of achievement tests, but there's a lot of different things. I always like the ones with blocks where you have to like manipulate blocks to look like the blocks, or spatial reasoning. It's just kind of, I don't know, they're fun little
What I'm
logic
trying
puzzles.
to say is, I was in a special program in
Oh
elementary school.
my god.
I was in a special class when I was in second grade, and when we got to read, I got to sit on top of the lockers.
Excuse me.
What?
There was lockers, like wooden lockers or whatever, in our room, and when it was like reading time, because when you're smart, you just get time to read randomly in school because the teacher, like, I don't know, wants to go smoke or something, and then depending on if it was your turn, you gotta because we were all so tiny. So you got to go lay on top of the like lockers. You had to get a chair and like pull yourself up and like lay on the lockers. Like
That was like a prize.
like one or two of because like
special
it was
seats
fun.
are a great
Yeah.
prize.
It was great.
Joe, were you in a class? Did it look like the one in the show?
No, it wasn't a separate class. It was just like once a week they would take us like 6 kids to like go play games and do puzzles.
You might have been given an IQ test. We should look through your stuff. I'm sure your parents would have it.
Oh snap! I want
We
to look
could-
for that.
We should find it. Because typically, in order to be in programming, you'd have to have.
Tune in next week where we dig through Joe's permanent record. Love it. I liked when Malcolm talked to the camera.
Yeah, breaking that. Was that the fourth wall? Isn't that what they say?
It is a fourth wall.
I don't know, man.
Well, yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
I know. I
don't know. God, go, come on.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Well, whatever.
I sound like a cartoon character.
Why are you so agreeable? I liked it. I got flashes of like Wayne's World in that.
Okay.
Like Wayne would talk to the camera in Wayne's World and just be like, you know, like this is weird, and then he would go back and like do stuff, and like that's how like kind of Malcolm used the camera. He was just like, this is gonna be crazy, so I want to do it in slow motion.
Oh yeah,
and like and then that's why he talked, and then it happened.
I thought it was like a little bit rough in this episode, but I feel like over time it will develop to be like a little more smooth. Like, but it's also a child acting, so I don't know. Do you guys not feel that at all?
I thought it was great.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty good.
Oh,
He didn't seem annoying.
I didn't think
Malcolm?
it was annoying.
Bobby Muniz.
I mean, maybe I like dumb it down because I feel like as a kid, like I was like, wow, Frankie Muniz is really young in this show, and dang, he's doing a really great job.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what.
I mean, he wasn't like he's no Bryan Cranston right now, but like you know,
Yeah, Bryan Cranston had like one line, and in that one line, I was like, wow, that was like, he had some gravitas in that one line.
that was an Emmy award-winning shave right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I said.
Do you think that any other characters will break the fourth wall in the future of like in a finale or anything?
Nah.
Or like it's just always gonna be like Malcolm. I mean, the show is called Malcolm in the Middle, so
Yeah, I think it'll be reserved for Malcolm.
I hope it. I assume it would be, but I would hope so. As
I
well.
feel like it would be confusing to the audience if it's like. But I could see them doing that with like the older brother who's not around. Like, if they like did like a
weird like Francis episode,
Yeah.
like where it's only him.
like I feel like if
Probably
they,
a bad episode, but they probably did it. You know.
I don't know. I just wonder if like that's something they would put in their
Yeah.
scripts. You're not into that? Okay, never mind.
I don't know. Maybe. Anything else that you noticed or wanted to talk about this episode before we move on to predicts?
I don't think so.
I really just LOL when his one teacher was like, "You better like your paints because I bought them with my own money." Because that's literally how I feel all the time. Like, I bought that pencil. You better use that pencil.
Is that why my like art teacher in elementary school was so like? She literally said like, if any of you take a crayon or something, I will call the police.
That's like torture.
Wait,
what?
She said that?
To like little children?
Mrs. Kurth was a
Well,
bad
he's
teacher.
full on last naming her.
Yeah.
Teacher shaming. I don't love this.
She was
Joanne
terrible.
Kurth.
She was like intentionally mean to children.
So she would have been like the first teacher, and then your like special class was like the second teacher in the show.
Yeah.
Was
Well,
that
but the first
Special
teacher. Oh, by the way, Gerald. There was color people all over the place.
yeah?
In this
So
show.
you were wrong. That's okay. Good job making your prediction. You can try again next time.
No, yeah, great job. It's never like a really like technically a bad like prediction to guess that in the 90s like it's only a white person show because it was like generally like there's like this is a black show or this is a white show kind of thing, which is a bummer, but I like that. Like Malcolm had it. Like Stevie was his black wheelchair friend who was in that. So he's like -2, Gerald.
Yeah.
And
Way
then
off.
and then the teacher who paid her all the things, like she was a black teacher.
Yes, but I feel like putting him in
I think it was,
negative land isn't like really helping this student feel great about himself. So,
Oh well,
you know.
sure. Then
It was a really nice try.
you get a big fat 0 then,
Way to
Gerald.
go.
No, you did great. You did great. But he still can earn points in the finale.
Oh yeah.
Um,
What did you? My favorite part though was when I don't know which one it was, but I know that Josh, you pointed this out. One of the kids calls another kid a butt munch.
yeah.
Like that was a classic '90s burn
Such a good burn.
that I
Butt munch.
totally forgot about, and I don't even really know. I'm sure it's something I wouldn't approve of, obviously, but yeah, Luke was the butt munch of my family. So
Who Luke Z? Luke Z?
You had one butt munch in your family, and he was the butt munch.
well, you know, I was like klutz the butts.
Oh.
He
There was
he-
a butt muncher and a
Butt
We
butt
talked a
muncher
lot-
is different.
We talked a lot about butts.
I mean, if you're a butt muncher, you're a butt muncher, right?
I don't really know what that means, but sure.
This is a really funny term. Butt muncher. Claire, what are your predictions? Let's go to that.
I think that Malcolm's gonna be graduating high school. He's gonna be like going to college or taking a year off. I didn't decide on that, but he's gonna be graduating high school.
You didn't decide.
I didn't decide. It's open ended. Everyone needs choices. There's a lot of different career paths. I think Stevie's gonna have a girlfriend.
You think Stevie's actually going to be in this show still?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Stevie's for sure gonna be in it.
I hope he is. He's the best friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that the parents are going to be having an anniversary or something, or they're going to have like a party for their relationship and like getting through it with all these kids.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I've got that Francis is a politician.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reese.
Oh, you're doing like every sib.
I did this
That's
too.
so
Yeah.
smart.
I mean, I actually don't have anything for Dewey. But Reese is married. Which I didn't know that he's younger than Malcolm.
Yeah.
So I stand by it. He's married. The episode ends with a Malcolm speech.
Oh. What about
Like to the camera.
What about the? Oh, you didn't do all of them. You didn't do Dewey. I was gonna say, what about
don't.
the other kid that we don't know about? So, never mind. Ignore me.
And I also have that Malcolm gets punched.
Keep
Oh,
him.
you're going back?
Yeah.
You were right. You both were right. Malcolm got punched in this first episode, Joe, from your earlier thing, and there was school and a teacher. So
I looked really hard.
I was the only one
School
wrong.
and a teacher. Could you imagine if this episode didn't have school or a teacher in it?
This whole episode was about school.
But I mean, I really was looking for, like, I kept waiting for a scene where a kid was like hanging, and like, especially when they were like, the bully came up. I was like, the bully's gonna hang up a kid and tape. I thought you were gonna get a point, Josh. You just didn't.
He was under a garbage can
Yeah.
instead.
I mean, I would give you the point, but
Yeah, fair enough. But
You know.
it's not.
it's not what you
Not
said.
what I said.
It wasn't the prediction.
All right. Actually didn't do Reese or Dewey either because they're not important to me.
Yeah.
My first one is Francis has a child.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Malcolm is going to be an engineer.
Oh.
What kind
So
of engineer?
It doesn't matter
All right.
what kind of
Joe
engineer.
like wants it to be like a mini him. Like Malcolm's a mini you. No, he's giving me the worst face.
Hal is wearing glasses to show that time has passed.
Ooh.
And Lois is topless again in this episode.
That's
Okay.
a really good prediction.
Yeah, those are solid.
That's what I think are the four. And then his two brothers, they don't matter.
They're dead.
Sure. I killed him.
I feel like somebody needs to create something for one of them. I don't know.
Oh, for Dewey. No,
I
I
mean,
mean, I had
Dew-
Reese. I had Reese is married.
Yeah.
Okay, we need something for Dewey.
I mean, I feel like he gets like, I'll do my original. Like Dewey gets like picked on like by their brother, like gets put under something or hung up again or something.
Okay.
So like not just like Dewey's dumb, but like
I think
physically harassed by his brothers.
Dewey's like bigger than his two other brothers now. He's like he had a like puberty growth spurt. Now
Dewey
he's the
seems like
tall,
he's a
lanky
little
one.
wiener.
Well,
I don't think
isn't-
he's gonna.
Isn't Frankie Muniz kind of a petite guy?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it wouldn't
he's
be
not a
that
big boy.
hard. If Dewey's gonna be like 6 feet tall.
But like how? Well, I'm not Jimmy. I don't have the information. I like him asking you guys. Ignore that.
Jimmy, tweet at us if you know the answer to Claire's questions.
At FNL Podcast, Jimmy. All right, well, let's dive into this last episode, and we'll see if the family has held together throughout these whole years.
Okay.
Okay. Claire, say okay.
Sure.
No, what? No, why say okay?
We're okay.
Yeah, now we can start. And we're back for the stunning conclusion of Malcolm in the Middle.
Woo.
Stunning.
Yeah, I'm stunned. It's pretty wild.
I believe you wholeheartedly. I have a little write-up. Malcolm has the chance of a highly lucrative career in computer software, but the offer is blocked by his parents, who have higher goals in mind for him as the first U.S. president to actually understand the plight of the underdog. Fate also has a big surprise in turn for Lois and Hal.
Oh, very end. I forgot.
Couple things I think that missed. Side plot of they destroy the boys, Reese, Dewey, and Malcolm all destroyed, or presumably destroyed. Like they had the worst thing they'd ever done, which was trick Lois into thinking she had cancer. And then they like had like a fire vigil, like burning it in ceremony because like they were all like disbanding. That was kind of fun. And then it was Malcolm's graduation.
You and the mess in the car.
Oh well, so yeah, it was Malcolm
Did we talk about it?
Malcolm and Reese's graduation. And Malcolm was going to go to Harvard, and Reese was going to be a janitor at the school. And they were both really excited about it.
I was really confused about if he was graduating or not because he had started his job like while school was still in session. Like that didn't quite make sense. To me.
I mean, he was on training.
Yeah, I was like,
and so his like, yeah, he was trying to. The janitor at the school said like, you're only going to be working here for 30 days because after 30 days you're like set for life with like a pension and healthcare and stuff.
Mm.
And so he set out trying to make because the guy said, there ain't no mess that lasts more than 30 days, boy. And so he was trying to do a 30-day mess.
So what happened with the mess?
It exploded in the car before they left their house on the way to the graduation.
I did a big laugh at that. I thought
And
that was funny.
And that was the inciting incident of Malcolm like yelling at his parents, of ruining like the job opportunity, and his mom like his huge speech about how he's going to be president and blah blah blah. And it was really interesting because she was just like, look me in the eyes and tell me that you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I assume it kind of cut away after that, but I assume he didn't say he couldn't.
What did you think about her whole rant that a president needs to be someone that was, worked hard and broke their heart so they could have a bigger heart versus having money and just buying the presidency?
I think we haven't had a president like that in my lifetime, if,
That hasn't bought the presidency?
No, I just don't. I don't think we've had a president that understands the plight of the common man. Definitely in my lifetime, I would say.
I mean, Obama was a community organizer.
I mean, he grew up in Chicago, right?
He grew up in Hawaii.
No, he didn't.
Was he a governor? Well, no, he wasn't governor. What? He did something.
This is great. Let's test Josh's knowledge of
Abraham Lincoln invented the choke slam. I mean,
well,
he was a wrestler.
False news.
I mean, I know Ronald Reagan was on
that's true,
the original 90210, so he was a movie star, actually, though. Just like our current president.
That's where we all just like don't want to talk about that. Anyway.
Well, President Bartlett? I'll talk about President Bartlett.
I do remember a moment when I heard Josh go like, this show's great. Is this the new Frasier? Like, so what are you thinking?
I think the show is so funny. Really, Joe?
I thought it was kind of funny. I think like I lulled more at like dinosaurs. At least the first episode of Dinosaurs.
I think this show is like has a. I feel like this show is like just a trash fire of like family.
Yeah.
And it has it like, especially this last episode, I feel like it has like just a good message of like just essentially trash people like really believing in like they're like, we're doing the best we can, and like we know this kid or this person like can make change and do good, and we're gonna do what we can to support him, even though basically everything we do is awful. And I don't really have empathy, so for me to like even think about this is cool. I like what was it? Oh, and then they did like quips. Like I just like they would do funny things, and then they would say like super ridiculous something, just kind of like offhand. It was just how they like talked. I liked it. Was clever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's my kind of funny.
It definitely is.
Yeah, I think it's smarter. It's smarter than it like acts like it is.
I felt like the finale did a really good job. Like, if I had been a viewer of the show, I would be happy with this finale.
I feel that was a good finale.
Like, I feel like everybody got kind of closed and tied and happy and in a good spot in life, and I feel okay for the show to end.
Yeah, and it closes off what they were doing and also shows, like, what could be.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
we kind of know where everyone's headed in a way.
Yeah.
And Malcolm's, like, K through 12 journey is done. And that's what the show was essentially about.
yeah.
Him being in the middle of his family growing up, and now he's moved on, and he's now in college without his family.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the show was about that. And I think it did a good job of.
Yeah, Malcolm has left his fam. He's now in college. Francis seems like a full-on adult now.
I loved that Francis has a job, but he won't tell his mom, so
Yeah.
he can just like be. He just likes fighting with his mom and like being a rebel, but he's like, I love sitting in a cubicle in a field of 100 other cubicles and just typing in data. Oh, it's the best thing in the entire world. Like he described like essentially what everyone's like literal nightmare is of a job.
Yeah,
It was great.
and Reese has kind of done the same thing. He's moved on to be an adult, and Dewey is now like the oldest child in the house, so he's in a new role.
Maybe you didn't connect with this because you didn't have siblings.
Yeah, Mabes.
I mean, you have siblings. That's not true, but your sister's much older than you. So.
But I didn't
Right.
I didn't have siblings.
Oh, really?
No, I was 15 when like my siblings were born.
Oh, that's right.
So I grew up alone,
Oh, so it's just you're kind of funny. For me, I feel like
Yeah, I think it's my fun. I don't identify with this family at all. I like the type of family.
Yeah,
No, I don't identify with that at all.
it was maybe a little too wacky for me.
I don't think. See, the thing is I don't think it was super. I really don't think it was super wacky.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like, just like a messed up family funny.
Mm-hmm.
By too wacky, do you mean too immature?
I think just I don't know, just like the delivery or just the editing of some of the jokes is just like I don't know.
We got a
the
downer
vibe.
Joe again.
No, this is great. I like it when people like it's. What's boring is a podcast where everyone likes the same thing.
Yeah,
That's boring. We don't even know what you think, Claire.
I think it's a show that I'm kind of in the middle of both of you, where I don't
Claire
think.
in the middle.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
I call Reese.
He is the best one. No, I kind of like Dewey. I feel like there's a bunch of points of it that I like. I mean, I'm a teacher, so like, give me a school drama, I'm gonna LOL about it. But I don't think it's a show I want to sit down and watch. I'm glad I saw the first and last. I feel like I got a picture of the show. It was like a perfect show for this pod.
I think you get the show 100% with its first and last.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the tone is pretty much the same from the beginning to end. The kids just got older.
Yeah. And Stevie's still there.
Yeah.
So, well, I really didn't expect like a random friend in the first episode to stay the whole time.
I did.
Okay, then.
I said he would.
I said he would. Other thing I liked, the grandma was amazing.
Yeah.
The grandma and like Reese and the grandma's relationship was really funny because like she was just like Reese is just a dummy. And he's just like, let's be dumb. And she was like, hell yeah, I'm old. I don't give a shit. Let's do whatever.
I think the only relationship I didn't understand was, and I'm sure if I saw the show I would get it, was Reese and his roommate.
I think I know who that guy is, just having seen the show every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think that guy works with Lois, the mom. Okay, I think the mom works at like maybe a grocery store, like a Home Depot type thing.
She had a button that says
Like
L stands for value.
So like maybe a Costco type scenario.
Yeah.
I think that guy works with her or did.
Okay.
That's what I think.
So it's like a family friend.
Yeah, I think he's like a family friend, but apparently, like, I guess I love that he was like, "Don't call me roommate for 2 weeks," and then she's like, "In 12 days you graduate and you're out of here." And I was like, "Oh, that's fun."
Did you guys leave right after you graduated?
Oh, I mean, I left when I went to college when I graduated, and then I never came
Well,
back.
yeah, I feel like that's kind of what they were waiting for.
It sounds well. That's the best part. Is it sounds like Reese had to move out immediately.
Yeah.
And it didn't seem like Malcolm was going to Harvard, and it was like he's just gonna wait to go to Harvard.
Yeah, we'll just hang out for the summer and then.
But I suppose, I mean, you know, if you're like, hey, if you're going to college, then you can wait. But if you're just not going to do anything, then you need to get your life moving along. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like it was mutual for Reese. He wanted to get out.
Yeah, he was fine with it. So
Yeah.
it's not like they were kicking him out into the dust.
Mm-hmm.
Deal with it. I hope you drown.
Drown in the dust.
Drown in the dust, boy.
This is a different show.
But before you drown in the bus, where can I drop you off? I heard you were going to 45th and 3rd. I'm your Uber driver.
Well, a lot of different characters driving my Uber.
I just got a lot of pushback from my earlier Uber driver thing, and I want to show that there's a lot of different Ubers out there. Also, Lyft and taxis are a viable way to travel. We're not sponsored by any one of them unless they pay us money. Anything else?
How were our predicts?
You want to get into
Do
those?
we need to talk more? I
We
don't know.
don't have to do whatever we can do whatever we want.
I
I
know.
don't know that I have anything specific other than I had some lulls.
I mean, we dove into it a little bit, so I guess we'll just like go to the what was the like thing. We go into the like thing of just like, are you gonna watch the show anymore? I feel like you're not, Joe.
No, definitely not. Like I laughed and like I didn't think it was bad or anything, but I just don't. I wasn't feeling the vibe.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, maybe it wasn't your Home Improvement, you know.
Yeah. Maybe I don't want to see messy fam drama. It kind of reminded me.
Your family's too clean. Your family's too
Yes.
clean.
I wasn't here for Roseanne, but like this is kind of what I imagine Roseanne's kind of like in terms of family vibe.
I feel like it's a lot different somehow, and I don't know how to describe it. Somehow, Roseanne seems a little bit more put together. Like the family seems a little bit more put together. Maybe it's because it seems like Roseanne's so much more in charge.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one is definitely kid driven versus parent driven. So you're watching the kids kind of make their decisions and decide how they're going to run things, and the parents are just like extras.
Mm-hmm.
So Roseanne was definitely a little more focused, like adult heavy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a fun show. I think it's a little dated, but like not too bad.
What's dated about it?
I just
Besides,
noticed.
like they don't like look at the internet or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I just felt like some of the things that joked about were like a little dated, but like I mean, you're gonna get that in every show.
Right. They're not using cell phones.
That
Kind of thing.
Yeah, I have to say that I don't know. I would watch bits and pieces of it. Like it's still on syndication. It runs 3 times a night.
Wait, on regular TV?
On regular, I don't forgot what it was.
Why do you know it runs 3 times a night?
Because my phone, once I started Googling it, it gave me updates. It's like you can watch episode whatever right now of Malcolm in the Middle.
Weird.
Right now and 2 other times tonight.
Night. Weird. I don't
What
know.
even channel? Like just
I can look it up.
It's really not important.
Or I won't.
It's really not. Because I mean, I don't even have. I literally couldn't turn TV on to watch it.
yeah. Who has syndicated TV?
I don't know. I think I'm into this, and I think I'm gonna watch some more of it.
Oh, I'm excited to hear what you think about it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna dive a little bit deep. This is the most interested I've been in a show for a while.
I
want to
know how this other kid gets added, how that's put
That
into
seems
the storyline.
seasons down the road. We'll see if I get that far.
I'm guessing season 4. That seems like you've had a couple seasons. You're getting a little bored. The season 4, you get a baby.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so I think I'm into it. I think I'm the only one I'm very pro this. I think Joe's not gonna watch it, and I
No.
think if you were like cooking one day and thought about it, maybe you'd put it on.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of where I'm at with
Yeah.
it. Like a casual view. It's got some moments. But I wonder if I watched it casually, if I would suck in like you did. I think I might just need one more episode.
Want to watch number 2 right after this?
I gotta go teach tomorrow.
Whatever,
but
dude.
maybe
Teaching
tomorrow.
the children.
You want to watch second episode with your children tomorrow?
No, that's not. We got to take a quiz.
What, dude, Gerald wants to
Yeah,
watch
they spent
the
this
show.
whole week talking about TV shows.
Yeah,
We did
give
We
him
not.
gotta do some
Yeah.
work.
Because you make me fired.
Predictions. Let's dive.
I had that it ends with a Malcolm speech, which he gave a speech at graduation.
I'll give it to you.
Totally
No,
counts.
100%. Yeah.
Reese is married. He is not, unless he's married to his job.
Which he is, but that's not what you meant.
I had Francis as a politician, which,
No.
I mean, yeah, he's got a job, but not quite. And Malcolm gets punched.
No.
I guess, yeah, he wasn't
didn't get
close to
punched.
punched.
No, there wasn't much physical violence in this.
Not enough physical violence.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Francis as a child, he didn't.
No, but
He seemed to have a wife.
I felt like they were trying to allude like pregnancy, but
I
She
thought
was
that-
holding her tongue a
I
lot.
thought they were gonna, but there was no confirmation for us at least.
Mhm.
Malcolm is going to be an engineer. Maybe do they have engineering programs in Harvard?
I mean, he's
I mean-
an engineer in like we call custodians engineers.
He's a
in
he's a
schools.
custodial engineer.
So they
Got
know-
it.
Well, and if
Got
they
it.
wanted him to work in software at that company, he was going to be a software engineer.
Oh, double points.
Oh, so 2 points?
Sure.
No.
I
I feel like I should be able to give bonus points
Why?
because I don't know. I like giving out points. They're fun.
I'll take them. Hal, my favorite one. Hal is wearing glasses to show that time has passed.
Oh,
He only wore glasses at the very beginning of the episode.
Because he's working on some TV shit.
and he electrocuted himself.
But he was
it
wearing
perfect.
glasses.
It
He
was
was.
perfect.
It was perfect. And then my other one was Lois is topless, but she wasn't. Never was.
You thought in like the.
I just thought
opening
maybe they were going to
doesn't
bookend with
count.
a topless mom.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't.
They bookend with the overhead shot in a way. All right, Claire, what do you got?
Well, they bookended with that song, Better Days, by some band.
Can you sing it?
Well, better days. I've been a star of many places.
All right, we're getting copyright strikes.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't remember who that song's by.
Neither do I, but I remember hearing
I
it.
feel like I want to listen to that song.
I feel
now.
like this show might have a good soundtrack.
Yeah, maybe.
Claire, we can hear you fine. Claire's having a fun thing. We're
awful.
We're almost done, and we can hear you really well, so you're good.
Okay.
But what are your predicts?
High school, going to college, or not going to college. I feel like I predicted
Wait,
that.
what was your?
He's going to graduate high school, which
Yeah.
he did in this episode.
Yes.
And then I was like, but I haven't decided if he's going to go to college or not.
Well, so you get a point.
Okay.
He graduated high school.
I don't really.
We'll give you that.
That's fine. Stevie has a girlfriend. We don't know.
Yep, indecisive.
We don't know. And then
He's
I
got a
said,
dad. We found that out.
yeah, what I feel like that's a character that I wasn't expecting to be a big part of it. He must be. And I said Hal and Lois have like a celebration or an anniversary or something like that. They don't, but they do find out that they're expecting another baby. But I don't count that as a
Full
point.
on pregnant.
I would consider that a horrible nightmare for me, so I would not consider that a celebration.
They didn't look too pumped.
No, they weren't too happy. Well, because now we have Jamie in the middle. I wonder if that was a spinoff. Because Jamie was the youngest kid, but he would have been in the middle now, since it would have been Dewey, Jamie, and young Ted, which is probably the
Jamie in the
name of
middle.
their.
I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been a spin-off to this and whatever happened, like I feel like I haven't seen these actors. Well, I mean the adults, yes, but the kids did not.
Kids act, dude. Being a kid actor messes you up. I mean, Frankie Muniz really didn't do much after the show. He raced cars and got concussions and forgot about his entire life. But
He's
besides
on
that,
Dancing with the Stars.
oh whatever. That's just a reality show. That's where you put washed up people.
Oh man, that's my
Gotcha.
dreams,
Burn.
man.
All right. Well, cool. You did all right. You're pretty good.
I mean, I just am excited to hear your updates of the show later.
I'll keep everyone posted.
Yeah.
Joe, where can people find us if they wanted to make suggestions, talk to us, tweet pictures, send love letters, anything?
We're at FNL Podcast on Twitter and FNL Podcast at gmail.com.
Yep, and the Facebook as well. FNL
And Facebook.
Facebook.
And for love letters, just send them to
You gonna give out your address right now?
I
Or?
thought for a second.
I was trying to think of
what
like
are
a
you
famous
doing?
address, and I literally could not think of anything.
Melrose Place,
1600.
90210.
Pennsylvania Avenue.
Yeah, send them to the president.
I guess.
1600. Yeah, do that.
Donald Trump's getting all this fan mail for first and last.
Hey, we get in one of his tweets. People are gonna hear about this.
Oh God.
Oh man, Lion Josh.
I hope they make like a spinoff, and it's like Malcolm being president. I'd
Oh
watch
man,
that.
I really thought they were gonna do a thing where she said that, and then they were gonna like end the show was gonna end in a way, and then it was gonna be like, 25 years later,
Yeah.
and he was gonna be like the youngest president kind of thing, like a 36-year-old president, like kicking ass. Cool. All right. Well, hey, thanks everybody for listening to this. This season. What am I doing? We're not ending the show yet. Thank you for listening to this episode of the podcast. Claire, thank you for coming.
I'm so glad I was here. Thanks for having me.
We like it when you're here. We like it when Jimmy's gone. Just kidding.
Aw.
We like Jimmy. Well, we like you too, Claire. But until next week, we have 32 other podcasts you guys can listen to if you haven't. So thanks a lot.
Yeah, I recommend the
What were you saying?
Are you trying to figure out the name of show we watched? Entourage.
episode 13 is great. It's it gets really deep. Josh has a moment.
Really get into the weeds in that one.
You really got to listen to the whole thing all the way through to
Yeah,
really get it.
100%. All right. Hey, you guys have a good week, and we will see you next week for another episode of First and Last. Okay, bye. Copyright strikes. And I'm playing our music like over this, too.